This is week 4 of the 2015 season. Coach Ball Pecknold and the Deacons are 2-0. We are coming off of a bye in week 3. Our last time in action, week 2, on the road in Fort Worth. And what an incredibly tense and nail-biting game this was. We entered this game the underdogs. We were unranked playing on the road. TCU at home ranked number 10 in the nation. But we believed in ourselves. We believed that we could go into Fort Worth and come away with a big victory. We entered this game very fired up, got off to a really nice start in this one. Some long drives from our offense, this one ending with a 1-yard touchdown run from Jasper Goolsby to get us on the board first. It was 7-0 after 1. Defense playing very well, getting on the board again here a little before midway through the second quarter. Zachary Sweeney, who came in to replace Tiger Garrison, our starting quarterback, who was knocked out with injury. Zachary Sweeney, 19-yard pass to Dorsey for a touchdown, 14-0. TCU was able to get on the board late in the first half with a field goal. We went into the locker room with a 14-3 lead. Came out very strong again in the second half. Sweeney to Baxter, an 11-yard touchdown pass made it 21-3. TCU was looking like they were going to get into the end zone, get back into this game a bit. And then just like that, a huge play by Adams completely flipped it, intercepting the pass and returning it 93 yards for a touchdown. We had a 28-3 lead at that point. And not gonna lie, at that point, we were starting to feel pretty good about ourselves, really liking our chances, feeling like we had a firm grasp on this game. But hats off to TCU, they never gave up, and the Horned Frogs really dominated the fourth quarter. TCU getting in the end zone for the first time with a 12-yard run from Murphy. Made it 28-10. TCU went for the onside kick, they did not get it. We were not able to do much on offense. Our offense was barely on the field in the fourth quarter, but this drive, we ended up going for it on fourth down, trying to move the chains. I don't really regret the decision to go for it on fourth down. The part of the field we were on, it seemed to make sense. And we almost got it, drew up a good play, just weren't able to come away with it. Ended up turning the ball over on downs. TCU took over and ended up getting themselves a huge completion, 50-yard touchdown pass from Murphy to Smith. They went for 2, were not able to get it, but it was a 28-16 game just like that. TCU went for the onside kick, and they were able to get it. Got themselves the ball back, quickly drove down the field, got to the end zone again. 28-23 was the score after an 11-yard touchdown pass from Murphy to Maxwell. Again, TCU went for the onside kick, and again they got it. Our hands team just not able to get the job done, just 1 of 3 with our hands team. TCU's kicker did a good job, kicked the ball hard and low, ended up hitting our frontman in the leg, sort of bouncing off, and they were able to come up with a recovery. But yeah, after TCU got that second onside kick, it was incredibly nerve-wracking because our defense had not been able to stop them in the fourth quarter. When TCU got that ball back, it really seemed like the Horned Frogs were going to be able to drive down the field and take the lead late. And they did drive down the field. They got all the way to the 9-yard line before our freshman cornerback, Benson, made an interception and completely saved the game for us. And man, that was such a huge play from Benson, the freshman. Not only did it save this game, but a loss like that would have been very, very demoralizing to us. I don't know if we would have been able to overcome that so well. But huge play, getting the INT and able to seal the deal for us. TCU, they outgained us big time, total offense. We did not turn the ball over at all. TCU turned the ball over twice. 2 interceptions, 2 massive INTs, a big pick 6 by Adams, and then the pick by Benson with time running out, able to seal the deal for us. But yeah, able to survive this one. Feeling very fortunate to get out of Fort Worth with a victory, but it is a huge victory, taking down the number 10 team in the nation on the road. Certainly a huge win for us to get to 2-0. Take it, let's go. Alright, had a bye in week 3. Let's take a look at the ACC standings now. In the Atlantic Division, Florida State is 2-0. Their last game blowing out an FCS opponent at home. They will be on the road at Hawaii this week. Clemson is number 11 in the country with a 2-0 record. Blowing out UConn on the road last game. They will be at home against Ole Miss this week. Here we are, number 15 in the nation with a 2-0 record. Getting past TCU 28-23 on the road last time in action. We will be at home against Rutgers this week. Boston College is 1-1. Their last game, 10-point loss against Kentucky. Their next game will be against NC State. NC State right here, number 21 in the nation. Their last game and loss in overtime at UCF. The Wolfpack go down in OT. They will look to bounce back this week on the road at Western Michigan. And Maryland is 1-1, coming away with a solid victory at home against Bowling Green last game. Will be on the road at Miami this week. Look in the Coastal Division, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are 1-0. 10-point win at home against Tulane, their first game. They will be on the road at Houston this week. Virginia Tech Hokies are number 13 in the country, blowing out an FCS opponent at home their first game. They will be on the road at ECU this week. North Carolina is number 14 in the nation, and they bounced back after the loss at Ohio State to get a solid win at home against Purdue. They will be at home against Syracuse this week. Duke is 1-1, coming off of a 10-point loss against Northwestern at home. They will be on the road at Tulane this week. Virginia is number 25 in the nation. They are coming off of a 10-point loss on the road at FIU. They will look to bounce back at home against UMass. And Miami is 1-1, coming off of a big victory at home against Nebraska, taking down the Cornhuskers by 14. They will be at home against Maryland for their ACC opener. So that is a look at the ACC as it stands. Let's take a look at the top 25. Alright, number 1 in the nation currently is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish with a 2-0 record. 2 very impressive victories, blowing out Texas, who's number 7 currently, and then taking down Michigan on the road by 14 last game, putting up 56 points in each of their first 2 games. They've got another big test coming up here. A very tough schedule for Notre Dame early on, but they will be hosting number 12 Michigan State, seeing if they can get to 3-0. Number 2 is the Oregon Ducks. Oregon is also 2-0. 2 impressive wins of their own, destroying Wyoming on the road 49-0. Wyoming very good last season, and then taking care of business against Michigan State 42-25 on the road. They've got themselves another huge test coming up their next game against number 4 USC. Oregon is on a bye week this week. Number 3 is the mighty Alabama Crimson Tide, the 4-time defending national champion, winners of 5 of the last 6 national championships. I'm sure they're not liking that they're number 3 right now, but I'm also sure they're not worried about it this early in the season. They just haven't had a very tough game yet, blowing out an FCS opponent and then blowing out Utah State 35-0 at home last game. They will be at home against Arkansas this week, looking to get to 3-0. Number 4 is the USC Trojans. USC coming off of a big-time victory at home against Washington, who's currently number 8. They will be at home against number 5 Texas A&M. That'll be a huge matchup this week. Here is the Texas A&M Aggies at number 5, taking care of business against FCS opponent and Troy on the road. On the road at number 4 USC. Number 4 versus number 5 should be a great game. Number 6 is the Louisville Cardinals with a 2-0 record, taking care of business against an FCS opponent their last time in action. Their next game will be at home against number 13 Virginia Tech. Louisville has a bye this week. Texas is number 7 in the nation with a 1-1 record, bouncing back after the blowout loss at Notre Dame to get a win against Cal at home. They will be at home against Rice this week. Washington is number 8 in the nation. dropping their first game of the season, last time in action on the road at USC. They will look to bounce back at home against UCLA. They have a bye this week though. Number 9, the Georgia Bulldogs with a 2-0 record, taking care of business against Louisiana Monroe last time in action. They will be at home against Kentucky this week. And number 10, the Michigan Wolverines are 0-1, dropping their season opener in a high-scoring game against Notre Dame. They will look to bounce back on the road at Illinois this week. So that is the top 10 as it stands. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25. Clemson, the top-ranked team in the ACC, at number 11. We are up to number 15 in the nation. Coaches poll, very exciting here. Up to this 2-0 start in the season. Big victory against TCU, a nerve-wracking victory, but we hung on to get it done. Number 15 in the country right now. Alright, so here we go to week 4. We will be back in Winston-Salem. We will be hosting the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. We are both 2-0. Rutgers 2-0. They are coached by John Carey in his 4th season. Last year, Rutgers finished the season with an 8-5 record, ending with a victory in the Beef O'Brady's Bowl over SMU. Tiger Garrison is well rested. He should be good to go. Our starting quarterback this week. We're coming off of a bye week after that intense game at TCU. Forward to being back at home. Rutgers also coming off of a bye week. 10-point win at Army, taking care of business against an FCS opponent. We are both well rested, both excited for this game. Only one of us will get to a 3-0 start this season. Who will it be? Yes, we are currently ranked number 15 in the coaches poll. That is our best national ranking since the Orange Bowl of the 2013 season. We were ranked 15 in the coaches poll for that game. We were ranked 14 in the BCS. This is our best regular season ranking since week 13 of the 2012 season, when we were also ranked 15th. So this is exciting times here. Very early on in the season, just 2 games in, but excitement definitely brewing in Winston-Salem for this football team. Up to number 15 in the nation early. We got a big game coming up here. This Rutgers team is good. We're going to have to bring our A+ game if we want to get to 3-0. Let's go. Come on. First, a quick look at the never-changing settings of the dynasty. And we will get this game underway. Alright, you're all set. Let's go. Come on. Week 4 of the 2015 season. Rutgers at number 15, Wake Forest. Let's go. Scarlet Knights will be wearing their regular road uniforms, and we will be wearing our regular home uniforms. We are all set. Let's get out to Winston-Salem. Come on.
BB&T Field in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We give you a live look in the final moments before kickoff. Warm-up just concluding. Everybody make sure those panties are nice and loose as we get set to tee it up. That's going to wrap it up here in the studio, but we'll be here to keep you up to date on everything else going on in college football throughout our game. But it's time for ESPN's College Football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call. BB&T Field is the site for this football matchup. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. My partner is Kirk Herbstreit here in the booth. Aaron Andrews joins us on the sideline. We're ready for an exciting game. Welcome to another game of NCAA Football. We're brought to you by our friends at Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. Today's game is between the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Deacons of Wake Forest. You're looking for, well, you've come to the right place as the early college football season continues. Kickoff just ahead, but first we'll take you down for the coin toss. We'd like to take this moment to let you know this game is brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin.
We have clear skies and a ton of excitement here in Winston-Salem for two 2-0 teams set to do battle. It is the Rutgers Scarlet Knights against the number 15 ranked Wake Forest Deacons, who is going to remain unbeaten on this young season. Let's go, come on. Let's go. We'll get the ball to start things off here. We are underway. Lewis back to return. He's going to take it a few yards into the end zone. Going to get himself out to about the 25. That's how we'll start things off here.
Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update. Time to check in Ruston. And for
Kent State getting a victory there over Louisiana Tech.
All right, thanks, Reese. Back to the live action here.
All right. Come on.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
Garrison back at QB for us. We're going to look to pass right away here. Garrison, quick little pass there. Quick little curl route. Going to get us 8 yards. Real simple pitch and catch, giving them a bunch of room up there. Going to Baxter. Just taking what the defense gives us right there. There we go. Very coolly done.
From their own 32-yard line.
There we go, second and 2. We're going to look to go more of a read option play here. Going to keep it. There was nothing there initially, nothing there once he kept it. Play kind of blew up on us, dropping us backwards a couple yards. We're going to be in a 3rd and 4 situation here. All right.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. He's changing things up.
Gonna try curl again, trying to get to the goal. There was some traffic out in the area this time. We're able to get it there.
So the quarterback can get him the ball. He made a terrific play to keep this drive alive.
Yeah, the defender in the area not able to get the play, made him the ball. Certainly good news for us as we are able to move the chains. All right.
It's 1st and 10. All on their own 39.
Set up here at the 39. We're going to go halfback draw. Goolsby's down.
About the 41-yard line.
Crash forward, get about 3. 4 up there. Alright, come on.
2nd down and 7. Ball on the 41.
Up here in a shotgun formation. 2nd and 7. He's into Fuller, catch made, not much available.
That play was going nowhere.
You give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
Gotta put that one a little more upfield. It didn't really work out there for us. And here we're in a 3rd and 5.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down.
Pearson rolling out. Gonna tries to get it to Ross, but no.
Got a good one going in Greenville. Check out these two teams keeping it
ECU is going
the
to
Pirates are on top, 3-0.
take an early lead there. Dang, certainly, I don't know, rolling out here. I think we got some space. We just needed to get this throw accurate, but it is a bit toward the sideline. He's got a receiver, not able to cut up there. Ross kind of just got led. Unfortunate result there. Even us on the same page.
Walker is
Either
the
way, we're gonna have to punt it away. I'm just gonna blast it. Benson didn't take the right route there.
This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback.
Alright. Didn't want to give him any chance of return. Obviously want to do a little better than just a simple touchback. But 20-yard line for a punt, so that's not bad. Vincent is going to hand it off.
They'll bring him down at the 30. Tailback picks up a good-looking 10 yards on the draw. That'll make it 2nd and inches. So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down. Nice run there. Decent gain there on the play by the running back, and that's enough for the 1st.
He got 7, but it looked like for a second he could have broken it for even more. Good call.
From their own 37-yard line, it's 1st down.
He's picking up the 1st down there quickly. Vincent looking to throw. Oh! Harrison's in the area, not able to get the play made.
A little bit too much air under that throw, but this receiver has the bounce you need to bring in those high passes.
Alright, shake it off, come on. Rutgers is past midfield now to 46. Defense come on, step up. Big hit there by Flowers. Excellent play, breaking up that pass. And the ball got to the receiver in time. Flowers just needed, that was his only chance of landing a big hit. Popping the ball free. Excellent play there. That's going to make it 2nd and 10. Let's do a cornerback blitz here. Let's see what I do.
Vincent on the option.
Valentine read that perfectly and got the tackle. Excellent job.
Did you see how that big defensive line got such a good push on that play? That's exactly why they were able to.
Gonna take another look at that defense. Look, that was just great all-around play here. Look, Rutgers has got a lot of room here to the left side. Cutting in, sort of juking out the quarterback, forcing the pitch to get made. Able to make the tackle, avoiding what could have been a big-time play for Rutgers. Got some freshmen making some impacts field this season as well. So there for Valentine, freshman linebacker. So it's 3rd and 11. Let's go defense. Hold up here. Come on.
Looks to pass.
Oh.
That makes it 1st and 10.
got there just
There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad.
Gaines is a bit banged up after the play, but he hung on to it. Didn't make the right initial read. Yeah, Flowers coming in. Didn't take the best possible route for it. Somehow he's able to hang on. That is a big time catch there for Gaines and Rutgers.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 34.
They're going to move the chains. First and 10 now. They're trying to get in there. Tackle me. Bounce on second and 7 now.
Picks up about 4 yards on the delayed handoff. From the 30-yard line. Second down. He's looking to pass.
Adams gets up there. Makes a nice play on the ball, breaking up the pass. Sets up a 3rd and 7.
This is the 9th play of this drive. The student section's going crazy.
Harrison all over that screenplay, bringing them down for a loss. Very well handled defensively. He's not hopping up right away after that either. That's going to drop him back, make this field goal very difficult attempt. Still be 52 yards now. They are going to line up for it.
Rutgers could take the lead with this field goal. The kick is up.
Just going to be short.
Freshman kicker isn't able to put it through. This one scored.
That play there on 3rd down, dropping Rutgers back for that loss, that may have been enough. I think it was like a 4-yard loss about. Yeah, I don't know. Would have been close. Would have been, yeah, a lot closer. Rutgers not able to get any points there. Let's go. Still a scoreless ball game.
And so far, it's been totally even. In close games like this, every possession is likely to matter.
And the throw here.
And they make the stop at the 41-yard line.
Another quick pass. Good success with it. All right.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Let's switch it. No!
And he hits him hard at the 31-yard line. Here's an update from the studio and Racing. Got a good one going in Greenville, and we've been keeping an eye on this one all day. This
Swear
one's
there's
knotted up at 3.
VCU and Virginia Tech.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one.
Things not opening up initially for us, holding on to the ball too long and taking a sack, pushing us way back to a 3rd and 14 situation.
So that sack leaves them with some work to do. It's 3rd down.
Certainly not what we were hoping for at all. Back against the wall here. Need a big play. Gonna give it a shot to Roscoe.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off
Harrison
the
needed
defender's timing
perfect
just a
touch
little
and
bit to
perfect
start the play.
accuracy on that pass, and he got both. What a throw that was. Right where it needed to be. Let's go. Okay.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
So your halfback draw here. Yeah.
Pennington gets it on the inside.
We'll there for about 5.
5 yards on the delayed handoff. the 46-yard line.
All this
Second down.
bad injury there. He's going to be out in for extended time. Gonna get it to Wood, catch me first
That
down.
play is good for 8 yards and a first down.
It's the protection up front that allowed this play to happen. The line controlled the rush, and it gave the quarterback an opportunity to deliver a very nice throw.
And the quarterback didn't waste any time getting rid of that one. He took the snap and he threw it right out there. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Switches to the left. Nice. Get some blocking out there. Nope.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Well, this is the kind of play you want to see if you're a defensive player, because not only is it a negative play, but this can really impact and affect the emotion of the game. Just looking down and looking at the energy on the field and even on the sideline, you can see that the defense is fired up after that play.
So at the end of one quarter, no score here.
We are scoreless after one. Let's try this here.
From the 39-yard line, second down.
Speed option style.
Option left side. He
Pitching it out makes a juke move. We're going to get some positive
45-yard
yards
line.
with that.
The option to the tailback good for about 4 yards.
A nice move there. That will help a little bit for this
So we're looking at another third down here.
coming up here. Oh, he got it! That was not a good looking throw, but what a great play by
A
Childress.
quick update now. Here's Reese. The Pirates of ECU on the field in Greenville. Let's take yet another peek at
CU
this game.
and
We've got a
Virginia
tight
Tech
one going on here.
exchanging field goals there.
Carolina leads it 6-3.
See with the lead. Let's definitely take another look at this play. Wanting to lead Childress out here a bit, but throwing it behind him. Childress stopping the big time traffic, going up, making the catch, and holding on. What a great play there. Joseph Childress. And that will push us
From
up
the 22-yard line.
22.
First down.
What to throw here actually. We're gonna look to run now.
The quarterback picks up around 6
That was a
yards on the
slick
scramble.
play there, Kentucky Garrison. Get himself a
So
nice
it's second down now.
6-yard
They need about
pickup.
4 yards to pick up the first.
Option, read option. And
Looks like an
keep
option
it,
here.
tries to cut it outside, but can't get away.
That play was over before it got
Maybe
started.
he had some room if he was
Coach
able to
the
get away
offensive
from
line
him.
getting beat at the snap of the ball.
A lost 3rd and 6 coming up now. So you don't want
This is the
to run a
11th play
chance
of
of
this drive.
field goal attempt here, but let's get this first down. Come on. Garrison to Ross touchdown. It was open up the middle and we hit it perfectly. 6 points. What an excellent drive that was.
These guys need to be aware this aerial attack is capable of making some big plays. They've got to get on their toes.
And he tacks on the end.
Scarlet, 19-yard touchdown.
9-yard drive. And they get it in for 7.
You know, Brad, a lot of times you have to watch practice and watch a 7-on-7 drill and not see the ball touch the ground. This time they went the entire length of the field. The ball never touched the ground. Great execution by the quarterback and receiver.
He hits a booming kick.
Blasting that one.
This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, it's going to be a touchback here. Rutgers will take over trailing 7-0.
Momentum swings have been fairly even, and with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Throws complete. He's got space to work.
Oh man, big gain there for Rutgers right away. About 26 yards.
Here they throw the ball to the tight end, and the big guy
Gonna be
shows that
right
he's
around
valuable not only as a
midfield now.
blocker, but as a receiver as well. Nice catch.
Wow. I'll probably take him to like the 49, 48 yard line. We're not relying. This is not the right play for that play they had. Big success there for Rutgers. 49 our territory. Gordon able to get through initially, but not able to make the tackle.
Castillo gains around 8 yards on the run. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Slowed him down a bit at least.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Valentine gets the 7. Just flying through there, making a big play. And another look, just flying up here, finding a little seam, weaving through, and big hit. Never had a chance on that play. Dropping them back to a 3rd and 5 situation here.
From the 44-yard line, it's 3rd down. Crowd a huge factor here. Look at the throw.
Still open.
And he's level at the 29. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
The Hokies come into today's game ranked 13th in the country. We've been watching this game all day long. The Hokies strike through the air, getting into the end zone for a touchdown.
From the 29-yard line, it's 1st down. Out of bounds around the 25-yard line.
Well-designed route and a confidently thrown football by the quarterback. You need those things to make any offense work.
It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Back to pass.
Oh!
The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incomplete.
Interesting play there on 2nd down. Flying this one out. Coming across. Vance was coming up to get it, not able to get it. Castillo just not able to make the catch. If he did, I mean, he may have had some room to take that. Had a blocker set up. Harrison would have been out of bounds anyway, it looked like. But that will set up a 3rd and 6.
From the 17-yard line, 1st down. And down he goes at about the 17-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
We've watched this guy play, and over the course of his college career, he's made some spectacular tackles. Nice play.
Come
So
on,
it's
let's
2nd
go.
and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
First down, 2nd and 10 now. Vincent to throw.
Big play, and it's first and goal.
Tight ends can really be a wild card in any offense. Sometimes the defense are a little bit confused on how to handle them.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Defense and their short yardage package.
Whipped about the 3-yard lines, Rutgers. Gonna tie it up, throw it out. Gordon, oh no, a big hit in the backfield. I was dropping back a couple of yards. Maybe had some room out in the flats initially, but Gordon flying out there, a huge hit.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 6.
Oh, they got it that time.
Touchdown. So the fullback gets into the action with that touchdown kick.
You got to love the play calling from this offense today. You never know what's coming.
Rutgers is on the board here. Yeah, once again going out toward that sideline. That time they just had the space they needed for it. Had the play set up.
They'll line up for the extra point in an
6
attempt to tie
yards.
the game.
To Paul. Extra point, and we are tied up at 7 here.
It was an
Winston-Salem.
11-play, 74-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points. We get a tie game at 7-7. Davis has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off.
Who's back to return?
Lewis fields it at the 2.
Tries to cut it to the outside. Scotch about the 25. That's where things will start here. Let's go.
This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. He's going to try and scramble.
Right, they're gonna get to Pennington. Nice completion and first down. Garrison rolling out, buying time. Let's work there.
From their own 38-yard line.
30
First
yards.
down.
Trying to go here to Pennington. This one on the ground. Gonna pick up
Take
a
it
couple.
down at the 40-yard line.
Second and 8 here.
It's second down and 8. Ball on the 40-yard line. Can't find anyone else.
Garrison got the back. So dangerous through there, but found a way to get it to him.
Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese, the Hokies entered today's game ranked 13th in the country.
In the second half, now here's the battle there. Hokies lead 17-13. And take another look at that play here. Bit of a dangerous pass, but it works out. Garrison rolling off to the left. Seeing that throw there, but the defender comes off, was in the air. You're not able to get a play made on it, fortunately for us.
All day long.
And we'll move the chains.
Stubbornly keeping it on the ground and scoring a touchdown.
It's a
From the
run
left,
here.
It's first down.
First time we're going to get it to Goolsby.
Goolsby gets the carry. Knocked out of bounds around the 47-yard line.
Yeah, not
3-yard gain by the running back.
a whole lot available there, but not terrible.
It's second down, 7 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Since you Childress catch me, let's pick up 32 now.
They get 5 yards on the play. Not a bad play. They gain 5 yards out of it. Keep moving the defense back.
So it's
3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
I don't like how they lined up for that.
They're calling it
Switch it
audible.
out here. Yeah, let's cut it out to the right here. 3rd and 2, we're gonna go on the ground to Goolsby. First down.
They've got a solid drive going here. And I know it's not going to be
Drive,
that
good
much,
blocking
but
from
it's a point
Pennington and then from Childress. Good running from Goolsby, first down.
from the 35-yard line. First down.
Sent to Fuller.
Everything about that play was crisp. The route, the throw, the catch. That's fun to see.
We're at the 1-minute mark, first half.
Let's try this run here. Try to kick it to the left. Yeah, good block from Goolsby. Halfback showing that they're willing to block as well. Let's go right here. 3rd and inches. Going to go for the first down here on the ground. Goolsby's got it. And more first and goal.
You know, Brad, that's the second third down that they've been able to convert on this drive. This offense right now has really shown a lot of poise. Being able to hold on to the football and try to maintain this drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
Come on. Counter. Oh, not able to get the block out there. We'll take a
The
timeout.
running back picks up a yard on the counter.
We'll take a timeout. Have things set up. Don't want to have any sort of rushing coming up. Let's come out like this.
From the 9-yard line, it's second down.
Action. We'll play action, yeah. Rolling
Now he
out.
tries to buy some time.
Running for it.
Decides to tuck it in, and he
Touchdown.
at the corner.
Let's go. What a drive. And some great drives here. They were both teams
What
really.
made this so impressive was first his ability to see where the space was to run, and then the athletic ability to get it into the end zone.
Definitely worth another look here. Coming up, play action. Rolling out here to the right. And it's going to be close in the end. Able to pick it up though along the pylon. Touchdown. There we go. Send running it in from 9 yards out. Landon Walker adding the PAT. 14-7.
They line up to kick this one away. He really got a hold of that
Walker
kick.
blasting that one. That should be a touchback here. Very little time here for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Let's see how they will approach
I
things
think
here.
we saw the effects of what a long drive can do to a defense the last time this offense was out in the field. They took that football and drove the length of the field to put points up on the board.
It's gonna be a simple handoff, and that will take us to halftime.
Psyche of this defense, but maybe even the conditioning when they start to get a little
Let's
bit
go.
Second down and 6.
Come on.
Ball at the 29. A great first half comes to a close. 14-7, Wake Forest.
It was a well-played first half, you must say. You can tell we are both 2-0. We're looking pretty sharp here. Total offense, we have the advantage 164 to 124, 8-7 first downs. 85% on third downs, 75% for third downs for them, both of us. Offensively having great success, defensively not so much. That's why we had these long drives. Yeah, whenever we get into the red zone, there's been touchdowns, no turnovers either side. Cleanly played. We have the time of possession advantage and a 14-7 lead. Tiger Garrison, what a first half from our redshirt senior QB. 13 of 13 passing, 119 yards, 1 touchdown, no INTs. He also has a touchdown on the ground. Jasper Goolsby, 6 carries, 28 yards. Zeke Pennington, 4 carries, 16 yards. Receiving wise, Scotty Ross has 4 catches, 46 yards, and a touchdown. Baxter, Fuller, Childress, Wood all have 2 catches. Defensively, Ricky Valentine, the freshman, having a big game here for us. Same with Kirkland Nance, and both with 4 tackles. Lauren Gordon has 2. Defense did allow that one long drive leading to a touchdown, but not allowing big plays for the most part. Landon Walker doing his job with extra points, had a punt as well. Shelton Vincent is 9 of 1,200 yards, 1 touchdown, no INTs. Spencer Castillo, Terrell Hollis, the main ball carriers. 2 catches for Joe Samuel and Brett Paul. He has the touchdown. Chris Merritt, senior, and Eddie Allen, senior. With 4 tackles, Webb also has 4 tackles for Rutgers. AJ Mays, freshman, is 0 of 1, just short on a long field goal attempt. Rutgers had just lost some yards right before that. It affected his chances. The scoring summary, all the points coming in the second quarter, no points after 1. Touchdown pass, Garrison to Ross. Touchdown pass to Vincent to Paul, and touchdown run from Garrison. Exciting first half, well played first half. Who's going to get to 3-0? 2 quarters left to decide.
Who can open up the second half and put some separation on the scoreboard? We'll find out as we open up the third quarter. And he got all of this one. Great kick. All right, we go down to Aaron Andrews for a quick update.
Both sidelines seem to be contemplating their offensive issues as the half ended, Brad. I heard some players talking to one another about their frustrations, but the answer from both coaches was basically, hey, there's an entire half to play, and we're going to have to come out more prepared to make something happen. And for Wake Forest, they did some things very well in the pass defense, really limiting the yardage. Back up to you, Brad.
Not a ton of points, but the offenses haven't been playing bad. Defense has been,
at the 25-yard
for the most part, limiting big plays, but offenses putting together some long, time-consuming drives. Vincent looking to throw. Oh, had a receiver open, but he overthrew him.
Boy, the defense is very fortunate that the tight end was not able to make that catch. The last thing you...
Yeah, Rutgers missing out here. First play of the second half. Tight end coming up in there. He's got speed. Simple pitch and catch, just throwing it past him.
want to see as a safety or a linebacker is a big,
Take
strong,
that.
athletic
Catching a little bit of
tight
a
end
break
with
here right
catch.
away, second
When a
half.
lot of steam build up, nobody wants to have to make that tackle.
2nd and 10. Flowers tries to get through there, and he does make the tackle. What a play.
6-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard.
Castillo dropped it down after just 1 yard. Here comes 3rd and 9.
26-yard line. 3rd down. The crowd at a fever pitch right now.
Gordon, what a push out of bounds. And he's short.
Long game, but still not enough for the first.
But the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on first and...
What an effort there by LeBron Gordon. Making the catch. And just shoving him. Excellent push out of bounds. And he's not going to have enough for the first. He knew it right away.
Have to put too much thought in how
Martin
to defend
Moore
on that
got
third
8,
down.
needed 9.
Pennington, the
And
return man.
Rutgers is lined up to punt it away. He's actually return, going to call for a fair catch.
On for the fair catch.
And we will take over. Let's go.
The offense will take over at the 21. Wake Forest up 7 points. He's on the run. Decides
So
to run.
looking to run again, using his legs, getting about 6 yards. Nice work.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Want to go up the middle and get the first
They
down.
get nice yardage on that run.
I think you got to give credit to the big boys up front there. They're able to get this back to room that he needed.
Reed, nice blocking there.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 34.
Gonna look to go on the ground again here. Halfback draw coming up. Yeah, defense kind of crashing, hurtling there, getting about 3.
That'll make it second and 7. From their own 37-yard line. Second down. And he might
Let's
change
go
the
on the
play
ground
here
again
before
here.
the snap.
Second and
They hand it off.
7 goals. We try to
And he
get
carries the ball
as
for
much as we
19.
can.
I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find
There's a
out.
flag. It's coming back. We've had us in 3rd and short. Josh Eaton is going to be called with
Only
a
if that
hold.
obvious, the official most definitely is going to bust it.
Where's Eaton? Eaton's down here. Right there, a little. What? They call that? It was completely unrelated to the play. What? I don't know. Not a big fan of that call, but
It's second
nothing we
and
can
12.
do about it. It's gonna drop us back to a 2nd and 12.
Wake Forest.
Kind of like right at
is
the
on
end of the
score.
play, not even near what was going on really. Make a nice pass there to Cross to make this a 3rd and 6. Alright. And we need ourselves another nice completion here if we're gonna move the chains.
From their own 38-yard line. Third down. Scrambling around.
Oh, pass is tipped! No!
Can't connect. Incomplete. So that'll make it 4th down.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on the pass there. That was a very
Dang.
good stand by this team.
That was a good stand defensively. Just rolling out. Got some room. They're just going up, swatting it. Pennington might be able to get there in time, but not able to. It's going to fall to the turf. Incompletion, which is unfortunate in the drive
Walker
here.
is the punter.
I'm just going to blast it Galloway hustling down there. On him, right away. Let's go. It's an excellent play by Galloway. I'm gonna take another quick look. I don't replays too much, but just on the left side of the screen, just flying down there. Boom. Great work there. Special
They'll
teams,
start this
big
drive
play.
at the 10-yard line.
Just gonna push them all the way back to the 10.
point. And he shoved out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. What a great play.
This is the timing that we talked about in the pregame that they must have in order to be successful with their passing game. That time the quarterback threw it to a spot, and his receiver was there to make a nice grab.
Defensively, and he just had time to throw it. I don't know, a bit too aggressively with in the air.
So after
Should
the
just
big
try to
pass
limit
play, we got a
damage on
point
here.
down.
Try to limit damage completely. Big game for Rutgers, and so much for pinning them back. Pass midfield now, and they got another big completion.
And he's tackled at
That was a
about
really
the
nice
25-yard
throw,
line.
right on the money.
Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese. The Bulldogs enter today's game ranked 9th in the country,
Georgia
with an
7
opportunity
there,
to move
Kentucky.
even higher. And for Georgia, they're looking to win their 3rd straight.
We gotta
First and 10. Ball on
do
the
something
25.
different. Bring some pressure. They look like they may be set up to run here. Big shit
Down he
there
goes.
from Gordon.
25.
No gain on that play.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. And they make the stop at the 23-yard line.
Just 2 yards there.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 15.
Third and 8, big
Drops
play.
back to pass. Gets rid
Great work.
Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
Valentine on the coverage there. Looking to throw, not a bad pass. Going up there, getting a hand on it, making sure no chance of a completion there along the sideline. 4th and 8, Rutgers will line up for the field goal
It's 4th
attempt.
down. So the field goal unit is on the field. They'll
Much
try
more
for 3
manageable. Looking
points.
to be about 40 yards, not a chip shot.
Kicks up,
But he's got it.
and they tack on 3 points. Rutgers is lining up to
It's a
kick this one
4-point
off.
game here in Winston-Salem.
Sends it sailing downfield.
Rutgers getting the field goal there, making it 14-10.
He's to the 10. He's to the 20.
Lewis got some room. Nice return.
And he's tackled the 38-yard line. There was great blocking up front there, and that turned into a pretty good return.
You know, the kick coverage looked very slow in getting downfield, and that really gave this young man an opportunity to make a play.
Yes, that's a nice start there. We're hoping Lewis will be able to make some big plays for us here on special teams. Put a fine, nice seam there. Great work all the way up to the 38. That's a nice boost.
You know they'd like to do something a little more than they did on their last drive when they had to punt the ball away. Wake Forest holds a 4-point lead.
Cut this thing. Oh my gosh. Fight out of it.
And he is drilled to the 32-yard line.
Hoping to cut that inside of our tackle. We just didn't get any sort of blocking at all on the edge.
You know, a lot of
Flew
times
right
coaches look to
through.
linebackers for leadership on
Was he
defense.
trying to
And on
fight
that
out of
tackle,
it?
He showed you why that's the case.
Oh my gosh, what happened there? That is a huge play. Yeah, Shield just not able to get any block at all on him. He might have had things set up a bit if we could have gotten that taken care of, but rough way to start.
Second and long coming up here.
Important possession here in the third
32.
quarter.
Now he's scrambling. Throws in a hurry.
For a big one, Woods got it!
Taken down.
Let's go!
goes for good yardage and a first down.
Just giving Lesterwood a chance to make a play on it. And he makes a terrific play here, going up and grabbing this one. Yes. Very big time play here. Giving Wood a shot at it, trusting his abilities, going up, making a tremendous grab. Erasing that rough first down play.
First down.
Giving us a new set of downs here past midfield. The motion then just handoff to Goolsby
Taken down to the 44-yard line.
Okay.
That makes it second and 10.
This wasn't set up very bad.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 44. Wake Forest is up 4.
Try to go on the ground again here. More 36 coming up
So
now.
they get 5 yards there on the halfback draw.
Okay. This is, of course, a big play here. 3rd and 6. Come on. Garrison to Ross. Got it.
Around the 26-yard line.
Yes. Huge play there on 3rd down. Just finding a bit of space there coming off of his cut. That is a big time play for us. Like this. Let's do the jet sweep. Let's actually hand it
We've
off.
got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Throw some blocks out here as well. Come on. Hand it off to.
Nice run there as they work the outside.
And that's going to grab about 5.
From the 20-yard line. 2nd down. They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage.
Counter run. Not going to work out.
Brought down at about the 23-yard line.
You know, these backwards plays can have a psychological impact. It can damage a team's confidence if it keeps happening.
Getting these blocks sometimes.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Number 3rd and 8. Garrison to Baxter again.
This quarterback has got to do a better job of looking off defenders and allow his coverage receivers some.
Really was not a bad pass. Maybe a bit high having to reach up, but he got hit right away. I mean, that's a tough ball to hang on to. But
Room to improvise.
really wish we could have been able to get it. So we're gonna have to settle for this field goal attempt here.
It looks
40
like there's a
yards.
drive
Man,
goal on field goal.
come on, make sure that
Wake
this is
Forest
good.
is up by 4. Kicks away.
Got it.
He just drilled it from long range.
Yeah, he got
So
some
it's back to a
good lefty
7-point
kicked
game.
an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
17-10, Wake Forest. They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Let's go now. Come on.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. He throws right.
And center on the coverage. Great work
He had
there.
an open receiver there, but I don't think he saw the linebacker.
What a big game there. 4. Let's make it 2nd and 10
From their
now.
own 25-yard line. 2nd down.
Oh, Nance making a very strong
Play at
tackle.
the 33-yard line. Castillo gains 8 yards on that play. That'll bring up 32. That's 3 down and 1 to go. Demon Deacons on it with a touchdown lead.
Oh, let's go, let's go. 1 quarter left to play, up by 7 here. Let's go. Big play here to start the 4th. It is 3rd and 2 for Rutgers.
And this crowd is going crazy.
Let's go! Look at this snap.
Quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be surprised to see the old coach get on his linemen to protect the quarterback a little bit.
Play there.
That's 3 and out. Nothing going on that series.
Excellent play from Nolan. Another look at it here, Nolan. Hurdling this low block attempt. And 3rd, chasing down the QB. Huge play there on 3rd down. Shutting down the Scarlet Knights. They're going to have to punt it away.
Davis awaits the snap. And this one is a beauty. And down he goes at the 32.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not
All right,
a
all
game
right.
100 yards at a time. You take what you can get. Let's find out what kind of mindset this offense has.
Let's get a nice strike here, get some points in the end of it.
2 minutes to go in this game. This is where they can maybe put this game out of reach. So let's see if they
Come
get
back to
aggressive.
Pennington with the 5.
Pennington picks up 5 with the carry.
Let's go, come on.
From their own 37-yard line, it's 2nd down. Wake Forest is up 7.
Gonna get it to Morgan.
They'll bring him down at about the 41.
Fight for all he can
Offense is
get.
predicated on being able to move efficiently like this.
It is 3rd and 1. Like that right now.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that 1st down marker.
Let's try to the left. Seems like a little more set up there, but come on. The blocking we need.
Just a good showing on all 3 downs by the defense. That should fire them up.
We don't get it. I don't look like the defender was coming toward the outside, was trying to cut it up then. Then the defender came in and tried to cut it out, and we're not able to. That is frustrating, but we get stuffed right there. We can't go forward in our own territory if this is gonna make sense.
Gaines, the return man.
It's gonna have to punt it away.
It's away, and
That's
it's
probably gonna be a
moving one.
touchback. It will be.
A little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20.
That's fine.
Once again, you see special
Come back to
teams
the
coming
20, it's
through with a huge play at a critical time in this game.
Let's go now.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're 1 play away from a very different ball game.
Come on, Gordon. Let's go. Before he gets blocked,
Up the middle.
Harrison will make the
Makes it out to
initial
about the
tackle.
33.
And Nance can bring him down as well. That's a big game there for Rutgers early. That's a 1st down on the ground.
From their own 33-yard line. 1st down.
Branson,
And about the
our
35.
hero against TCU. Taking the tackle on that one.
It's second down, 8 to go. Ball on the 35.
Oh, you can see on the sideline.
Here's an update from the studio and restate. The Hokies were ranked number 13. They took care of business, and they should hold their spot next week. And for Virginia
Tech
Tech,
will get the
they
job
won
done.
straight. The
On the road
Hokies
against
get the
VCU,
W, 31-19. First down,
You're
10 to
in
go.
a battle here at home against Rutgers. 7-point lead. Rutgers with the ball there. 56 yards away from the end zone. And a little bit close there and get to midfield completion on the sideline.
That brings up second and 5. It's second down, 5 to go. Ball on their own 49.
Okay. Harrison got in there with the tackle.
49-yard line.
Johnson gets a couple.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up
Tension's
the
starting to
first down.
build here.
This crowd is energetic, and they'd really love to see a stop right here.
Oh, Lamb coming up, making a big time tackle. What will Rutgers do here? It's 4th and 2. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Here comes a huge play. Quite possibly the play of the game here. Let's guard the flats and bring it in for Thunder Smoke.
Looks
Come
like
on.
they've decided to go for it here.
Awesome, you crash. You crash. Lamb can't get the play made.
Very good tackle in space. That makes it 1st and 10.
Big play there from
Tight
Rutgers.
ends can really be a wild card in any offense. Sometimes the defense are a little bit confused on how to handle them.
Dang, gotta take another look at it. Big time play. Look at how Rutgers had this set up. Initially, Carter is blocking, then he comes off of it. Gonna catch the pass out in the flat. Lamb just takes the wrong first step, and he's able to get himself
Here's the
a
8th play of
first
the
down all the way
series.
up to the 38. Big hit by Lamb.
From the 40-yard line, it's second down. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
Gordon getting in there. Let's go.
40-yard line.
Rutgers going on the ground here, not having much success. They're pushing them back to the 3rd and 14.
Crowd, a huge factor here.
Let's go. Oh. And it all falls apart here for the Scarlet Knights. Going nowhere but backwards here in a very important part of the game. They're going to have to punt it away here. 4th and 26. They have all 3 of their timeouts.
Davis is waiting for the snap.
There's a punt. Pennington tries to get to the outside.
2-yard line.
1 minute 54 seconds. We can chew the clock now. We are under 2 minutes. We're not far at this point.
The offense will
First
start
down
at
and
the
2
22.
should be enough for us. Let's go. Come on. Go on the ground here. Goolsby's gonna fight for. He's gonna get 4 yards.
Picks up about 4 yards on the play.
Read option. Okay, let's see how they're lined up here.
2nd down and 6. Ball on their own 26.
With the read option. Gonna hand it off to Pennington. He's got the first.
And he's level to the 38-yard line.
When you're running the ball for big chunks of yards like that, you've got something working.
Masterfully executed here. Here's a great job reading that Pennington's got some room, got some nice blocks, a nice run.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38.
Really not far now.
Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter.
Stay in bounds, hold on to the football.
And they make the stop at the 37. Rutgers will take their final timeout. That makes it 2nd and 10. From their own 37-yard line. 2nd down.
Nice.
And that looked like a pretty good move as they called timeout before the play clock ran out. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37. He's changing things up.
Have two goals, man.
Taken down at the 38. So he gets maybe a
Try
yard
and
on the
find
option.
a way in there, not getting really down. We can't run all the clock out. We can certainly take most of it out, so I don't see any. I certainly don't see any reason in going
From their own
for a
38-yard line. 3rd
pass
down.
attempt here.
Again with a carry.
Hand it
Nice
off.
run up the middle. A gain of about 4 yards on the
Pennington.
draw.
Just gonna run for what he can get.
They're stacking the line. It looks like they're coming after this punt. And this is going to be a delay of game penalty. No, wait a minute. Nope. They called timeout.
All right. "17 seconds left. Walker
Booming kick.
blast that one. It's gonna go into the end zone. Just 10 seconds remaining here. Rutgers is gonna have to go 80 yards. Let's go, come on. Just play back here, nothing ahead of
Right
you.
now they're fighting the clock and this defense. Final drive here with less than 2 minutes to play. He guns it to
Vincent,
the left.
he's got more for a big game.
And that play could have gone for 6.
Oh, boy, you're right. And all week long, this secondary did a lot of talking about how they were going to dominate these receivers. I think this is time that they step up and prove it on
Looking
the
to play
field.
deep here,
Forget
but he's
about
just
talking
able to get
trash.
past
Let's see
him.
how they react after giving up that big play.
Jeez. Yeah, it's a slow break on things. Throw leading him out of bounds here. Big plow up to the 47. Okay, come on, let's.
It's 1st down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. So they'll have one last shot here to possibly tie this game up. They'll need their prayers to be answered if they don't want to lose this one. Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play.
Last timeout, no timeouts either side. Just They're going to hand it off.
Handoff inside.
He's got room. We're going to bring him down. There's just 1 second left. I don't think they're going to be able to get a play off.
If he really does change the play.
We're going to look to spike it. They snap it before he's able to go back on side.
For the official call.
Flowers not able to get back on side. There was no time for him. They were like, what in the world? He's gonna be called with the offside, so it's gonna be 5 yards, and that's gonna. There's no time left on the clock, but that will give Rutgers an untimed down. This will be the final play of the game. They are all the way up to the 24-yard line. They had 10 seconds at their own 20. They should not have been able to get this close.
First down and
come
5 to
on.
go. Ball on the 24-yard line. For all of you watching, it's been a great game, and it has a chance to be even greater. Will the prayer
To the end zone. Incomplete. We're going to go on for it. Yes. Once again, getting nerve-wracking at the end.
And this one's all but wrapped up. And the
Hold on to
Deacons
this one as
gets
well.
the victory. 17-10.
Let's go. We're now 3-0.
As we wrap this game up, Kirk, what final thoughts do you want to share?
You wouldn't figure either team would pull away, and it'd go right down to the very end. This was a really exciting matchup. Wake Forest was not going to win this game easily, and they knew that. They had to scrap and should be proud to come out on top. Both teams should be proud of their effort.
Here's a look at our player of the game. EA Sports will donate $10,000 in his name to his school's General Scholarship Fund. For Wake Forest, they start their season off in perfection and they notch their 3rd straight win. And for the Scarlet Knights, they pick up their first loss of the season. For EA Sports and my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews, this is Brad Nessler saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Big time win for us. Certainly thought it was going to be a hard-fought game here between two 2-0 teams entering, and that's exactly what it turned out to be. But we stay a step ahead of Rutgers, and we were able to get the job done in the end. Big time win for us. We are 3-0. Let's go. Look at the stats here. Once again, we get outgained. Rutgers able to outgain us 281 to 256. 14 to 12 advantage for Rutgers in terms of first downs. We had the third down advantage 58% to 33%. Rutgers was 1 for 1 on 4th. No turnovers either side. Yeah. Penalties there. Time possession advantage in our favor. Whole game, Ty Garrison played great. 17 of 19, 168 yards, 1 touchdown, no INTs. Sacked once, but made up for it. Also had a touchdown on the ground. Jasper Goolsby, 13 carries, 32 yards. Abel Pennington, 10 carries, 44 yards. Garrison with the touchdown run as well. Scotty Ross, 6 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown for him. Mr. Wood had 3 catches. Baxter, Childress, and Fuller had 2. Tim Morgan with 1. Kirtland Nance with 9 tackles. Great work out of him. Ricky Valentine played great. Ron Gordon played great. Osnoan had a big-time sack. And job done there. Great work defensively. Galloway had a big play on special teams. Landon Walker did his job on field goals, extra points, and punts. Nice kick return there as well. Shelton Vincent was 17 of 24, 231 yards, 1 touchdown, no INTs. Spencer Castillo, 12 carries, 54 yards. Paul's with a 6.6 average on 3 rushing attempts. Moore, Carter, and Paul all had 3 catches. Paul with a touchdown reception for Rutgers. Rutgers' only touchdown of the ball game. Merritt and Gilmore had 8 tackles. Mays 1 of 2. No points in the first quarter or the fourth quarter. All the scoring coming in the second and third, most of the second. A couple of field goals exchanged in the third quarter. Not a ton of points in this one, but a well-played game, both sides. A very hard-fought game. And we were able to stay a step ahead of Rutgers. They tied things up in the second quarter, but we responded, taking the lead back. Got a field goal, we took it back to get up by 7, and we were able to hold on to it in the end. And once again, a nerve-wracking ending. Rutgers able to get all the way down to about the 24-yard line. Had a chance to tie things up. So the game is TCU. Well, we've had a lot of big comebacks under Coach Bob Pecknold throughout the years, but TCU has had a huge comeback against us. Able to make a clutch play in the end there. Benson getting the INT to save the game for us. Then able to get the job done here, closing it out. We have not trailed at all this season through 3 games. We're 3-0. Number 15 entering this week, probably moving up. Things getting really exciting here in Winston-Salem. Still very early on in the season. Haven't begun ACC play. Got another tough game coming up next week, but let's keep this going. Let's go Deacons.